Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, where we dive deep into the details so you don't have to. Today we're taking a close look at the GMKtec M5 Plus Gaming Mini PC, an upgraded version of the Knuckbox M5 series, powered by the AMD Ryzen 7 5825U. This mini desktop computer promises high performance in a compact body, targeting both office professionals and casual gamers. No hype, no fluff, just a solid set of specs and a clear mission: to deliver performance without the bulk. Now, let's break down what this little box is actually packing. At the core is an AMD Ryzen 7 5825U processor, 8 cores, 16 threads, and a boost clock up to 4.5 GHz, built on the Zen 3 Plus architecture. GMKtec claims a 35% performance bump over older models like the 5700U and 5600U. Paired with 32 GB of DDR4 RAM and dual channel and a 1TB PCIe 3.0 SSD, this unit is clearly spec'd for multitasking, content work, and moderate gaming. On top of that, you get dual 2.5 GBE LAN ports, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2, and a variety of I/O, including USB 3.2, USB-C, HDMI 2.0, and DisplayPort. And yes, it supports triple 4K displays through its GPU, the integrated AMD Radeon graphics with 8 cores running at 2000 MHz. Setting it up was refreshingly simple. Plug in power, monitor, peripherals, and within minutes, Windows was up and running. During real-world usage, I put this PC through typical office tasks, moderate video editing in DaVinci Resolve, and some lighter gaming with titles like Valorant and Rocket League. For everyday productivity, the M5 Plus had no problem keeping up. Video playback at 4K, smooth. Triple monitor setup, seamless. Gaming, it held steady at 60 FPS on medium settings for most esports titles, though anything AAA and graphically intense needed heavy tweaking. Heat remained manageable, and the fan noise while present under full load wasn't disruptive. However, when multitasking heavily with editing software and streaming in the background, the unit did begin to show its limits in GPU performance. Not a deal breaker, but a reminder that this is still an integrated GPU solution. Let's break down the pros and cons. Pros. Powerful Ryzen 7 5825U processor delivers strong CPU performance for its size. Dual-channel 32GB RAM and 1TB SSD make multitasking and file handling a breeze. Dual 2.5 GBE ports provide serious networking potential, rare at this price. Triple 4K display support is excellent for productivity or multi-screen gaming setups. Compact form factor that doesn't skimp on connectivity. Cons. Integrated GPU can bottleneck in graphics-heavy workloads or modern AAA games. The plastic chassis, while clean and compact, doesn't feel premium. Upgradability is limited to RAM and SSD, no discrete GPU option. Not entirely silent under load, fan noise is noticeable in quiet environments. Now, if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Reviews Inside TV, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an honest, no-nonsense product deep dive. We test, we tell, it's what we do. As far as value goes, it depends on what you're after. For around the mid-$500 to low $600 range, depending on sales, you're getting strong multi-core performance, modern connectivity, and surprisingly good networking features. Compared to similarly priced mini PCs, the M5 Plus edges ahead with its dual NIC setup and 32 GB RAM out of the box. Most competitors offer 16 GB at this price point. However, if you're only looking for basic tasks and light office work, a model with 16 GB RAM and a more modest processor like the Ryzen 5 5600U could save you a few bucks. Build-wise, it's functional but not flashy. The unit is made of solid plastic with decent thermal management, but doesn't have the rugged or metallic chassis seen in some higher-end mini PCs. That said, ports are well laid out, and I had no issues with cable management even in tighter desk setups. Longevity will ultimately depend on how demanding your use case is, but for moderate workloads, this system feels built to last a few solid years. In terms of brand reputation, GMKtec doesn't have the household name status yet, but they've been building credibility with consistent releases and an increasingly loyal base. Their 1-year warranty and the promise of a dedicated after-sales support adds some reassurance. I didn't have to contact customer support during my time with the M5 Plus, but based on community feedback, the response times and professionalism appear decent. If you're looking for cheaper alternatives, models like the GMKtec Nuckbox 5 with Ryzen 5 processors or Beelink's U59 Pro series offer trimmed-down specs with decent performance for office use. But if you need 32GB RAM, dual NICs, and display flexibility out of the box, those cutbacks may not be worth it. So, what's the final verdict? The GMKtec M5 Plus is not a miracle machine, but it is a very capable, well-rounded mini PC. It shines in CPU-heavy tasks, multitasking, and network performance. It won't replace a full-fledged gaming rig, but it doesn't try to. It delivers exactly what it claims, a compact workstation capable of gaming, productivity, and media work, all while fitting in the palm of your hand. For students, small office setups, home labs, or content creators on a budget, this little box pulls its weight. Thanks for watching Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the link to check out the M5 Plus in the comments box. If you've already used this mini PC, let us know your thoughts. Or if you've got questions, drop them below. Till next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, inside every review, there's a truth worth uncovering.